Hey everybody, hello. It is Thursday. I did it. I remembered to update the game. I thought it'd be like 150 gigabytes. No, it's just because my brother reinstalled the game after the big update with the new subclasses. So I thought it was gonna be gigabytes. No, it was like that. It did take a second to load because uh, it had to update the launcher, I guess, or something. I don't know. But we're here. We're playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I don't remember where we left off. The last time we played this was February 29th, I think, of last year. So it's been a while. It has been a while. Hi, Thor. Congrats on getting first sweetheart. How you doing? Also, sorry I'm late. Was at a friend's playing Magic. Didn't get home till after 7 and hoped to finish up making dinner and then yeah, so we're here now. We are here. We're here now. So yeah, it's been a good while since we played, but I believe we're through Act 1. So if you're watching this uh and you're not done with Act 1, spoilers. Spoilers anyway. Um I've somehow managed to remain spoiler free this whole time. Um so yeah. It's gonna take us a while to get through this game, I know, but I want to get back to it, get through it, because it's fun. But there's going to be a learning curve here where will I remember all the keybinds and stuff. But yeah, we're here. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're having a good week. It is Thursday. All right, here we go. Oh, I think the battery in my headphones are dead. One sec. Okay. A big ball of fire. Okay, give me one second. I gotta change the battery in my headphones. I have noise canceling Sony headphones. Oops. But it takes a AAA to do noise canceling. Okay. So I'm pretty. We click around. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Where did I get a cape from? Oh, it's just a cloak. Where did I get this from? I don't remember where I got that from. Necrotic resistance. So we're playing a Black Dragonborn barbarian because there's no lizard folk. Um, a wild heart barbarian. My intelligence is a -1. Oh, because it's 8. That's fine. And I took the criminal background. I don't remember why. Where's my saving throws? Forbidden knowledge check up barbarian. Okay. Oh, the stats are right here. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Is that from my ring? Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to remember what the heck I have equipped and stuff. as exact. I go to my place, head in the basement, look for the tower, you shift the key, ignore the chest, you go straight through, you'll find it. Sign Morford. I don't remember why I have that. But we do. We have it. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm just trying to reacquaint myself here. Okay. I had some scrolls, some arrows. Poison and fall asleep, wow. He sends the creatures within. Okay. I have underwear. It's good. Tasteful boots. Homely clothes. Absolute's talisman. That lets me cast aid. Spared band. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for a turn. Okay. Weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. Okay. My helmet. Gains momentum for 3 turns. Spider silk armor. Stealth checks. Constitution saving throws. This is power. Sleight of hand +1. The weapon attack possibly effective. -1d4 penalty. Okay, linebreaker boots. So sure when you dash, you gain wrath for 2 turns.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
How do you pull up the party?
Let's get going. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
How do you do that? How do you pull up your whole party's inventory? How do I do that? There's a button. Tab. There we go. So we have Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and Gale. Whoops. Or is it this one? I think it was that one. Okay. Cloak of Protection. Oh, let's go. Okay. But hi, Moon Knight. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? Lightning charges. My use of it. Misty Step. Okay, you have Envoy's Amulet. Voice of the Circle. +2 bonus to persuasion checks. Okay. Can't be electrocuted. Oh, okay. Cool. And Gale holds all of our scrolls. It says it doesn't have a ring.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Peter, aw. Okay. You have a ring. Why don't... Snowburst. Whereas deals cold damage, you also create a circle of ice around the target. This does not do ice damage. Okay. Welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, thank you. Cast Under Wave. Saloon's Dream. 1d8 healing, that's right. Underwear, tasteful boots. These clothes. Helmet of Smithing. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells. Smiting, not smithing, smiting. Temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Pinky half plate. Gloves of the Growling Underdog. Where it is melee attack was surrounded by 2 or more foes. Speedy light feet. Okay. Sussur Greatsword. Okay, and then should I? Good night. Okay, Moonlight, please sleep well, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm looking at what I have here. Corrosive Flail. Absolute's Warboard. Other shields, right? That's actually cast Heroism, so. Yeah. Dark Justicar Mail. Oh, we had this. Obscured by Shadow. You wear that. Because this gives her 14 armor class. But she's disadvantaged on stealth checks. How would... I don't know how Shadow Heart would be obscured by Shadow. Oh, I don't know. Okay, and you have Drow leather gloves. You have some magic gloves, right? Yeah, what do these do? Fleet fingers. After the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Okay. And Boots of Striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for a turn. Can't get knocked prone or moved against your will. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. For sure. You have Amulet of Restoration and Guiding Light. That's a potion. Okay. Well, these are the same thing. Hit them for 3 turns. For 1 turn. Okay. We're almost level 6.
Still alive, so that's
Or almost. Let's look at Shard Spellbook. What do I have prepared? Revivify? I probably want to have that equipped. But I don't know what do I replace? No spiritual. Oh, we have it. We have it. Okay, right. It's highlighted in gold. Never mind. Never mind. Excuse me. And Gale has Thunderwave, Chromatic Orb, Magic Missile, if I'm familiar, Flaming Sphere, Ray of Enfeeblement, Fireball, and Grant Flight. Animate Dead. Being able to fly sounds is fun. That's good. Okay.
no one stopped me yet.
So I don't really remember what we were doing. Getting reacquainted with buttons here. What's my weapon? Oh, very heavy great axe. That's right. The Exterminator's axe. 6 to 22. Faithbreaker.
Indolence breeds madness.
Jorgel's greatsword.
These things have stayed interesting.
Oops. Oops. I forget you can fight people with the salami. I forget you could do that. Okay, why do I have this equipped? Hi CJ, I'm doing good. I'm just trying to reacquaint myself with the interface here. Because of Gargantuan Cleave, that's right. Lacerate and prepare. Or I have Morgan Halberd. Hamarhaft. Shockwave when the word jumps, they deal 1 to 4 thunder damage in a 3-meter radius upon landing. Main hand only. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 2 bludgeoning damage. Anyway. 6 to 16. Faithbreaker. I was using Faithbreaker for a bit, wasn't I? Someone was. Absolute power says 9 to 25. D12 plus 3, 2 acid, 2 slashing, and a D6 of force. That does a bit more than that. And then Exterminator's Axe just does a D6 of fire. Hi, Demon. Do plants, insects, or small creatures? Huh. Plus 1 dagger. Warhammer. We have a few options. Silences target on a hit. What does silencing do? Can't speak or cast spells with a verbal component and is immune to thunder damage. Oh, because they're like grounded. Okay. In a way. 6 to 17. I mean, that is an upgrade over. I don't know, it's the same. Sword of Screams. Speedy reply. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. Sorrow. Sorrowful Lash. Pulls creature 3 meters closer to you. Okay, that's it. How are you, Demon? How are you, CJ? I'm doing good. I'm sorry I'm late tonight. I was at a friend's. We were playing Magic, and I didn't get home till after 7, and then I hope to make dinner, and then I ate it. So we didn't go live till 8. It went good. I didn't win. So my brother got a precon for his birthday today. It's a precon from the Thunder Junction. I can't remember what the guy's name is called, but he lets you exile the top card of an opponent's deck, and then you can cast it on your turn to the end of your turn for free, I think. If it's not a non-land card. So we played one game, and our friend kicked our butts, and then we played another one where my brother and our friend played the same deck. that my brother got today, and I killed our friend with poison counters, and then my brother won on my turn. On the Then my brother beat me. It was a very close game. It's a very close game. Because the Hammerhaft does shockwave when you jump. But Exterminator's Axe does it's fire damage. D8. But the Faithbreaker has absolute power, which is a one-off thing after a short rest. But it was fun. I didn't win, but they were taking cards off the top of my deck and stuff and playing them, so I didn't care. My cards were getting played. Uh, I got managed. I got. I was had a mana drought for a lot of both games. I don't really have too many dual lands in that deck. I have a couple. Um, but it's not a majority of the deck or anything. They're in there. I just didn't draw any. So, because absolute power is really good. It doesn't do the acid damage. I have a ring that gives me 2 acid damage on attacks. This is 23. This is 25. This has a higher minimum, but it doesn't do as much baseline because it's 2d10. So a d12. The Exterminator's Axe does 6 to 22 because we get a d12, 2 acid, and a d6 of fire. So it's just a straight up increase in damage. Um, uh, I've been using this very heavy great axe for a while. We got it from a goblin. Alright, let's equip this for a little while. We'll go with that. Okay. See, man is desperate. Oh. I don't know what ring that was. Probably picked it up. Okay. Anyway. Stamped handbill. Goblin's drawing? Goblin with sparks in his hands, a square humanoid figure, and what appears to be seems to be an elf. Simple crown. I don't know where I got all that stuff from. I have no idea. Do I have any Revivify spell scrolls? I think I had to use all of them in the last fight. Bloody amulet. Oh, I know, I have 2. And Shadowheart knows Revivify. Yeah. Okay. We could talk to people, I guess. I haven't talk to them. I don't remember what we're doing exactly.
Just what I need.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Catherick Thorm. Okay. Nothing new. But how are you, CJ?
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Okay, we are romancing Lae'zel, or we romance Lae'zel. We started playing when there was still that bug where the characters like immediately wanted to romance you, so where is Gale? Gale's all the way over here. I forgot we have Halson. We have Halson. I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Okay. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay. Thanks for the story. Okay, Halson.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be
We must
stopped?
find Thaniel. He's the embodiment of nature's power, but he's just a child. A child who's been trapped in this place for 100 years. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Should I look for
I
exactly?
can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'd use Halson, but I prefer Gale. No, but oh, I forgot I have Levitar's love. I forgot I have that. Okay, well, we are already. We already did a rest. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see what this does.
I don't remember what this does. Or did we leave camp with this? Oh, you can change how you look? I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I don't feel like changing anything. So how do we leave? Leave the camp. Oh yeah, everyone died. Everyone's dead.
Something, Lazel. Why is it the Githyanki have belly buttons? When they hatch from eggs?
I did not grant you permission to gaze upon my midriff.
I wasn't gazing, merely observing. Though that can hardly be said for a certain someone else.
Okay. What are we supposed to do right now? Where's my quests? My journal. Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Consumed by the Shadow Curse, it is no longer safe. Okay. Memories of Nostradamus who grew up powers. Okay, I did those. Rescue the tieflings. Ran into Alfira, upset. She told us in darkness she asked us to save our friends. We learned from Osiris that some of the other tieflings taken the Moonrise Towers. We should investigate. Ah, okay. Zevlor. He froze and tried to surrender. Should look for him. Okay, so we need to save people. The Adamantine Forge. A Durgar mentioned the Adamantine Forge was nearby. That's the rubble. Oh. Must have missed that. I must have missed that. Maybe not. The Adamantine Forge. I have a chunk of adamantine, I think. Yeah. It's too small and damage to be of any use. Never mind. Never mind. Is it worth anything? 1 gold. Okay. How do I zoom out? This is as far as I can zoom. Okay. House in deep shadows, camp in the shadow cursed lands. Oh. Oh. I can't look at the map there. But there's an adamantine forge in the Underdark. We are in the shadow cursed lands, right? That's where we are. Yeah, so we're not even in the Underdark. Sure, let's go. Let's go. Let's try to find this adamantine forge. Well, good to hear you're okay, CJ. Okay.
I can't imagine Mother Gith would approve. Doesn't she prefer us lesser species enslaved? Or eviscerated?
We are to use and misuse each civilization in the stars in every way we know. I do not conquer by blade alone,
Omelum. Trade us a ring of mind shielding. I think we didn't decide to do that because we had to do something else. A Duergar mentioned the adamantine forge was nearby. So where would that be? Over here? Can't be. Excuse me. We're in the Grim Forge. Is it in there? Down here? I'm not quite sure where it is. Part of me wants to Google it. Sure, let's go look up here.
As my feet can carry me.
I think we've killed everyone around here.
So, Shadowheart. Such a name implies yours is a difficult heart to find.
It's not that hard to find. Perhaps any difficulty is more telling of you, Gale.
Oh, is it up here? I haven't been up here. How do we get up
you
there?
maintain such an elaborate plan, Shadowheart. The craftsmanship is impressive.
We would get up there that way.
Another memory loss, perhaps?
Okay.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
Maybe, if you keep a respectable distance.
With a flick of the wrist.
Okay, first roll in like over a year. Let's get some guidance. Yay! Deed of ownership. Let it be known from the Fardim to the Firelands, from Morn Diver to the Spawning Deep, the Iron Hand gnomes, with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of the Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wolbrin Bongle. There's a bunch of rings. Like, everyone's dead, so we don't have to worry about stealing from. Pretty sure. Oh, there's a take all button. Weapons. Chopped up pig.
Anything of use?
Crossbows. Okay. So there's stuff over here that we haven't been over there. How do we... Well, can we jump up? Let's see. We could try.
I wouldn't have predicted the night you shared with our friend Lae'zel. You didn't consider it beneath you.
They were beneath me at times, but also above me.
Okay,
And
where's
standing
jump?
at certain points.
That's enough. I get the picture. Gods, do I get the picture.
Okay. Can you make it, Gale? Okay. Whew. What's in here? Gold, an ingot, arrow of roaring thunder, an arrow of arcane interference. Okay. So maybe the forge is over here. Skeleton? Push of invisibility, sure. Blue camp.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Okay. Is there anything up here? Levers? Okay. What's this one do? Oh, there's stuff over there. Okay. How do we get on there? All right. Interesting. So if we pull this lever, goes down. This one makes it come back. No. It's too far to jump. Way too far to jump. Probably take damage from that too. Take 16 damage. That would get us over there. We jump down to there. But we couldn't get the whole team across. Let me pull this one, because this raises it. Unless... Okay, hold on. So let me pull this lever. Okay. That goes across there. And that's all lava. Oh, I could summon familiar.
For you.
Alright, basket. Can you use levers? Basket, can you use levers? No? You can't? Man. Do we have Mage Hand?
About my magic.
I do have Mage Hand. It lasts for 10 turns. Okay, so maybe we can.
All right. What now?
Can we get up here? No, we can't get there. How do we get up there? So we go back down this
Find
way.
a way forward.
Is there anything in this vase? No. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. This way. And then we enter turn-based mode. Well, I guess Gale can fly too, but that'd use pretty big spell slot. Longsword mold. Ephobos. We used to shape a unique piece of equipment. The mold seemed tailored to use as a particular forge. Okay, Lazel,
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
pick that up.
An elaborate mold for casting or forging. It belongs to an equally elaborate forge, I expect.
Anything in this skeleton? Just a bone? Okay. How are you, Phobos?
On my way.
We are, we're in Act 2, I think. I'm trying to find this the adamantine forge, because we got to the Shadow Curse lands. Thank you for the water and the treat, for both. Thank you. I'll eat a gummy bear. We're trying to find this adamantine forge, because there's more of this area that we haven't looked at yet or seen. Or was it? Oh, it was Cheng. Sorry. Thank you, Cheng. Oh, and the stretch. Ugh. Thank you, Cheng. Thank you for the squats, Cheng. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've seen. The Grim Forge leads to an ancient temple. Okay. So I guess maybe the temple's this way too? I don't know. What's this?
Here?
Yeah, what's this skeleton got? A candle. But it's currently burning. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, Gale.
time to rest.
We jump up here.
Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Come on, Basket. Basket, come on. No, Basket, you can't. Okay. Okay. Fly over there. Sorry, Basket. It's the only way, Basket.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Oh, no. They used up the mage hand. Oh, my god. Now we're stuck. Gale has to use fly. It's level 3. Oh, the other one's fireball. Okay, I guess that's fine. As long as we get across, we can do a long rest. Alright. Okay. Oh, I guess we could miss the step. Oh, wait. It's right here. Over here. Hi, Lily. How are you? Hi, Pendragon. Mwah. Thank you for the smooth redeem, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Okay. You fly over here. Okay. Fly went away. Alright, Gale. Okay, Gale. You have to cast fly again.
Salutations.
You'll have to use it again. Fly up here. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Whew. Link. Alright, everyone's taking damage, I guess. Oh, never mind. Okay.
The air is ripe with magic.
Fly over here. Pull this lever. And then fly over here. Ugh. Pendragon, I'm very proud of you, sweetheart. Thank you for the switch. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, I took damage unnecessarily. Unnecessary damage was fine.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Come on, Basket. Basket, come on.
I should speak up.
No, you don't need to talk to Basket. Come on, Basket. Come on, Basket. Come on, Basket. Thank you for the Pendragon. Thank you, thank you. No! Alright. I'm sorry, Basket.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Oh, we're in the ancient forge. Okay. Cool. A mace. Excuse me.
Assume nothing.
Pick this up,
Found
please,
and
Al.
taken.
Hammer. What's the button that lets you see stuff on the ground? Not control. What's the keybind for that?
Looking ahead.
I don't know what that keybind is.
What's inside?
Okay. Ooh, gold. Okay. Skeleton. Ooh. Oh, this is the same thing. Written in the flowing lines and deep grooves of a fanatic. Praise be to the Lady of Loss. She has, through Sister Anzar, brought Brother Siluv the true nature, taught Brother Siluv the true nature of our lives, that they are loss and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us, into the lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Siluv Yali brings with him his miracles in metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. Short sword. Oh, there's a mold over here.
Can't slow down.
Forge Overlook plaque.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Okay. There's a skeleton got. Ooh, a scroll of fly. Send to Gale. Splint mold. Heavy.
Action, not reaction.
Pick this up. Oh, a helmet. Obscured by shadow, the wearer gains +1 to saving throws when attacked. Read. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for Brother Siluv's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it grim for the place it was made, though never within Brother Siluv's hearing. Send it to Asterion. Sure, you can have it. Asterion, you can have it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Large face. Nothing. Okay, let me look at the controls real quick. Keybinds. Ping. Show sneak cones. Left shift. Item labels. Oh, it's Alt. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And what's up here? A chair. There's a chest. Got any books? Bronze necklace. Scroll of Phantasmal Killer. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. It takes 4 to 40 psychic damage per turn. Cannot move and is disadvantaged on ability checks and attack rolls. Send that to Gale. Sleet Storm. Call forth a storm that disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. To Gale. Maybe Gale can learn that. Send that to Gale too, I guess. Forge construction log. Is that... Where is that?
Might be useful.
Right there. Okay. Read. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 2.5.66.8. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant one-third of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked. Increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Magma test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but they seek to mold it, not crush it, maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Okay. Can I light this razor? Okay. So if we go back down here. Well, I'm glad I came back because I don't want to miss any of this. Scale mail mold. I don't really need scale mail. Rope netting. Oh. It's animated armor. Ready? Oh, is that just bait? It's just 3 guys. We could probably fight them. We'd probably be okay. Great sword. Crossbow. Crossbow. Heals instead of falling conscious. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Have I gotten into this? I'm through Act 1. Oh, there's one over there. A warrior. Climb. Ugh. Okay, cool. Did I level up? We leveled up. Okay. Ba-bee-bum.
Talk to me. On the move.
What do we have here? Duplicity. Okay. Cool. I don't think we'll need a spiritual weapon. Oh, this is the furthest I've gotten. Yes, you're right, Phobos. You're right. Haha. Ow. Okay, Gale. Let's go with Acid Orb. Oh, it's gonna hit Shadowheart. Never mind. Use Acid Arrow.
Knight to King 5.
Okay. Oh, oh. Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
Time to strike.
Not enough movement. Still not enough. Missed. Okay.
My path be true.
Okay. Okay. What? Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's finish
I
this.
should have raged. Oh well. These guys are very, very tough. They're pretty tough. So one of these healing words is from... Oh, right, this one. It's free.
This'll help with the pain. Take you.
Okay. Cool. Oh, no, you get an attack. Okay. Woo! I need to rage. Why didn't I rage? Why did I rage? Woo! That's good job, Gale. Amazing work.
Swift and lethal.
Let's see. What do we got? Oh, why can we keep casting? Oh, thank you, Psionics. Okay. No. Okay, we gotta move closer.
Position.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, the reckless attack missed again. Both attacks missed. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Come up here. Heal me, please. Fire. Bolted. Okay. Ah! Okay, that's better. Path is interrupted.
Let's light them up.
Is this close enough? Both missed.
Victory awaits.
Man. Okay.
Time to waste.
One down. Bum, bum, bum. Roll the 24. We're fine. Oof. Just a longbow. Okay.
No traps.
What about this one? Okay. This one? Okay. Probably go take a rest. We need to level up too. Skeleton. Oh, gold. That's adamantine, isn't it? Okay. Let's check the skeleton. A mask. Send it to Gale, I guess. Raises intimidation. I wonder what that looks like on the dragon board. So we have to jump across here. But that's gotta be ore or something. Holy smokes. There's a big guy down there. That's a big guy. Alright, let's go. Let's go over here.
Keep going.
Let's go rest. I'd use Gale's, both of Gale's third level 3 spell slots. Third level spell slot, sorry. Excuse me. Goodness, sorry. Goodness gracious. No, you're okay, Phobos. I'm sorry. You do not need, you don't need to shut up. Sorry to say.
That should more than suffice.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Let's go. Alright, let's level up. Yay! 9 more HP! Gained a passive. Animal aspect. Okay. You change your bestial heart selection. Divining strike. Unrelenting ferocity. Primal stampede. Tiger's bloodlust. Heart. Adopt the powers of another mighty beast. Bear. Your carry capacity is doubled, and you have advantage on strength checks. That sounds good. We carry a lot of stuff. Chimpanzee, you gain resistance to falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Okay. like food and stuff. Aspect of the beast crocodile. Your movement speed increases by 3 meters while standing on water-based surfaces. On slippery surfaces, you also have advantage on saving throws against being knocked prone. You can see in the dark up to 12 meters and